Oldies, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to my coloring book collection. I am filming this on Friday, March 23rd, and this, I believe, is part 5 of the collection. I have a lot of books to show in this video, so I think we're going to end up having 6 parts because there's still going to be some books that I'm not going to be showing in this episode that I'll have to wait for the next one. So there's going to be part 6 to this collection here. So when I said I had a lot of books, I wasn't kidding. But I have to do the regular disclaimer. This isn't really to brag about the collection. This was requested, and I like to do this about once a year because folks love watching collection videos, myself included. And collection videos, like, they're either loved or they're totally hated, where people, you know, there's some people that just go nuts over them, collection videos of any kind. And then there's some that just, that'll just rip you up one side and down the other. So, I've not had that happen to me, thank goodness, but I have seen it happen to others, not necessarily in the coloring book world, but in other areas of collecting and so forth. But anyway, I was requested to do this series, and which is going to turn into 6 parts, like I said. But with all that said, even though this isn't meant to go, oh, look at all the books I have, I'm like so special. That's not what it's about. But I am quite happy with my collection. I have a pretty good extensive collection, and it's not as huge as I've seen collections to be, but it's quite large nonetheless. So also I wanted to go ahead and just do another little housekeeping item. My tip jar is down in the description section of the video, so you can open the description box and take a look at that, and feel free to do something with that if you so choose. Totally not necessary, but it is there for anybody who wants to take advantage of that. And I'm not going to put links in the description section of all of these books that I'm showing you. I should have said that in the last part too. I forgot to do that. I'm not going to put individual links, but I do have my Amazon affiliate link. So I am an Amazon affiliate, so when you decide to purchase anything through links that I provide in my videos, I get a tiny little commission back, and that just goes back in to help support the channel so I can do a lot of different fun videos and stuff. But anyway, like I said, the Amazon affiliate if I can speak today, the Amazon affiliate link is going to be in the description section, so you can click on that and then just do some shopping from there if you so choose, and then that would go toward me if you want to do that. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get on with the collection. So, first of all, we have Johanna's Christmas. This is by Johanna Basford. Of course, we all know that book. Now, I'm not going to necessarily do flip-throughs of anything. I might go through a few pages and stuff, but I do have a work in progress in here. I've been meaning to totally work in this book a lot in 2017, but I just didn't quite get around to it. I did start the ornaments page. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, I did start the ornaments page, but that's about as far as I got on there. I totally want to work on this book this year. I really do. Okay, and then this is The Secret Garden, this by Johanna Basford. This is the artist edition of that book, and what's really nice about this one is it's made of like a cardstock. The pictures are done on cardstock paper, so you can use any kind of medium you want to, and it will work out very nicely. It's all one-sided, and so you can use anything from like watercolors to acrylic paint to markers, and you'll be good to go there. Okay, so next we have got this is Mythic, gee whiz, I can't read today. Mythical and Fantasy, and this is adult coloring book, and I believe this, yeah, this is by Color It. I had to look and see. This is a Color It book, Mythical and Fantasy, and I love these books because it's done on just such nice paper, and so you can use a variety of different mediums and stuff on it. And it's spiral bound. The Color It books are spiral bound, which is awesome. Okay, another one from Color It. Calming Doodles, Volume 1. And this one has just got different patterns and stuff in it that you can color, and very thick lines though. So this would be really good for like markers and acrylic paint if you wanted to do that. Alright, another one from Color It is This is Mandalas to Color Volume 1. And I've actually done quite a few in this one, but I have taken them out of here. They're not in the book anymore. I've taken them out and put them in a binder, but I have done a few in this book. Okay, then we have coloring books. This is Garden Paths and Forest Trails. This isn't Color It, I don't believe, but it is spiral bound, and it's got very nice paper, and it's just got like forest scenes and gardens and stuff on it. My cover is a little bit worn, but I've had it sitting on my shelf. Okay, this next one is, these next set of books are going to be the Disney ones, and this is the Disney animals. This is the Art of Coloring ones. You guys are pretty familiar with those, I think, the nice hardbound ones. So those are the animals. And the next in this series is Villains. I'm not going to do flip-throughs of anything in them, like I said. If you want to see flip-throughs of any of these books, just let me know and I will be glad to do that. Art of Coloring Disney Frozen. This one is Frozen. Alright, and this next one is Art of Coloring 100 Images. And this is Disney Princess. Disney Princesses. Disney Princess. Getting off the Disney kick, next we have Twilight Garden by Maria Trolle. Trolle? I think it's Trolle. You guys tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Okay, then next we have Summer Nights. And this one, of course, is by Hannah Carlson. Summer Nights. Then next we have Seasons, also by Hannah Carlson. These are beautiful books. Nice hardbound books, let me tell you, these are gorgeous. Then next we have Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. Then we have Tenderful Enchantments by Clara Markova. Another gorgeous book. And where is these others? Okay, then we've got, I had them all mixed up here. Then we've got Magical Delights by Clara Markova. And then we have Magical Dawn. This is also by Hannah Carlson. Alright, so there's all those books. Now I will be back in just a minute and I will grab another stack to show you. Just give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back with another stack of books. So we have Sampler. This is by Angie Grace, and this is just a sampling of a lot of her different coloring books. I've not colored in this one, but Angie Grace is an indie author. Of course, it's printed on Create Space paper, but she does mostly like patterns and mandalas and stuff, but this is a sampling of stuff from a lot of her different books. And if you're unfamiliar with an artist, if they have a sampler, then that's a good thing to get, because then you can just get some pickings from like a lot of their different books until you decide if you like them or not and stuff. Alright, so moving on to some Jade Summer. I have quite a few Jade Summer books. Thanks, Grace. I love you, girl. Alright, so we have Chibi Girls by Jade Summer. Then we have Mermaids. Now, I did show a couple of Jade Summer books in the last video, like the Dragons and the Christmas book. We have Kawaii Girls. Then we have Beautiful Dresses. We've got Chibi Girls Horror. This is not the original Chibi Girls Horror, like, I guess they had a first one that came out, like, in 2016, and I missed that one. So this is the one that they offered in 2017 around Halloween time. So this is Chibi Girls Horror. This is the second one that they had out. Okay, then next we have Chibi Girls Volume 2. Then we have Fairies Coloring Book. We have got the adult coloring book, Grimm Fairy Tales. Then there is vampires. And then we have Edgar Allan Poe. And these are just, I so need to color in this one. I've been like dying to color in this one. But this is pictures from a lot of his different stories and stuff, like depictions of different pictures from his different stories and things like that. So, very cool. Okay, then we have interior designs. See, I told you I had quite a few Jade Summer. Alright, so moving onward. Now we're going to be moving on to some Lacey Sunshine's books, and we have this is Lacey Sunshine's Moonbeams and Fairy Tale Dreams coloring book. Moonbeams and Fairy Tale Dreams. That's by Heather Valentin. Moving on to some Sherry Baldy, we have Gigglebox Girls. That's a very cute book. Alright, then we have got Fairy Time Coloring Book. My Besties Fairy Time Coloring Book. Then we have Sherry Baldy's Santa's Little Helpers. Okay. And then we have Sherry Baldy Warm Christmas Nights. And I did do a picture in here for my color along with Anne, Sweet Colorful Christmas. I think I just did one picture in here. Yep. This is the picture I did for Sweet Colorful Christmas. This little girl here, I think she turned out very, very cute. I used my pastels as a background. I used my pan pastels as a background. And then, what pencils did I use? Did I use my polychromos? I either used my polychromos or my Lyras on that. Okay. Next, we have My Bestie's Christmas Cottage Coloring Book, also by Sherry Baldy. I have a lot of her Christmas ones. Then we have The Night Before Christmas, My Bestie's Sherry Baldy. Next one is Sherry Baldy, My Bestie's Winter Snowmen, or Winter Snowman. Very cute. Okay, then we have I Love Coffee Besties by Sherry Baldy. Another Sherry Baldy is My Bestie's Tea Time. Okay, then we have My Bestie's Bloomin' Besties. I was thinking it had another little title on there, but Bloomin' Besties, so you can see that there's like a bunch of flowers and flower pots and stuff. They're in the flower pots. How cute are they? Oh my gosh, how cute are they? I love that one. Okay, then Sherry Baldy, My Besties. This is Big Beautiful Fluffy Girls Volume 1. Then we have Big Beautiful Fluffy Girls, or wait, no. This one, yeah, this one here was Volume 1. And then the one I just showed you, this is a Big Beautiful Fluffy Girls. This doesn't have a volume number. I don't think. I don't see one. Okay, this is Volume 2. Big Beautiful Fluffy Girls Volume 2. Okay, then we have Sherry Baldy, My Bestie's Adult Coloring Book. This one is called Enchanted Moon and Stars. Alright, then moving onward, these are so cute. These next ones are so cute. This is a Very Mice Coloring Book, Volume 1. And let's see, Color Fun for kids of all ages. And illustrated by Ellen Jarecki. Illustrated by Ellen Jarecki, so a Very Mice Coloring Book. And I've not colored in these yet, like I'm saving some of these for a Color and Gab, but these are like so freaking cute. And then in the same series and stuff, we have a Very Nice Coloring Book, so these are all full of bears, also by Ellen Jarecki. And then the third one is Happy Hoppers, also by Ellen Jarecki. So these are like frogs and toads and stuff. So cute. Okay, then we have Art Over Madness. This is Flowers, Faces, and Fantasy. And this is by Krista Tessier. And I've actually got two of these because this is, there's one that's got like, okay, let me show you. So there's this one here. It's a grayscale, okay? And this is like a beginner's grayscale one. This is the beginner's grayscale edition. So you can see there's a lot of, a lot of grayscale in it. I've not colored in these yet because I'm trying to get them on maybe some better paper. And then I've also got Art Over Madness that says Advanced. So as you can see, this one does not have as much grayscale in it. It has it, but it doesn't have as much. Which means that you have to kind of figure out like where you're going to put the shading a little bit more than what you would do in the beginner's one. Okay, moving onward, we have, okay, these are coloring the classics. So this is William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Okay, then this one is Edgar Allan Poe. Then we've got Pride and Prejudice. The next one is Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. Then we have The Jungle Book. Then we have Beauty and the Beast. Okay, moving onward to some other things. We have Lovely Dogs. This is Amanda Neal. Lovely Dogs. I've not colored anything in here. Of course on Create Space paper, but look at all these gorgeous dogs. Look at them. Look at them. How cute are they? So that's a nice one. Okay, then we have Fairy Shampoo. Anne Hatfield told me about this one, or actually I'd seen it on her channel, so I got this one because of her. Thank you, Anne. Okay, then we have got Color at Home. And I've seen this on several different channels. And this is a nice book of home decor and stuff. This next one is Color Your Own Fairy Tales. And I believe I saw this one on Grace's channel. So I went looking for this on Amazon, and the only one that they had was like through a third-party seller. So I snatched it up. I think I paid quite a bit more than probably what the book originally sold for because of the shipping and stuff. But I'm glad I got it. It's a very, very beautiful book. Okay, then moving onward, we have Mermaids in Paradise. And this one was by, let's see, an adult coloring book. Where is the author? I think her name is Denise Clyte, I think is how you say that. Denise Clyte. I think she's got another one out too, I think. Mermaids in Paradise. Okay, then this one is Love in 30 Languages. This one was a limited edition coloring book, and I've not colored in this one. I'm sort of reluctant to color in this one just because it is a limited edition, and I kind of just wanted this maybe just to sort of be a collector's edition, a collector's thing, because this one really isn't available anymore, but it's very, very pretty. And I went looking for this on Amazon, and there was like one copy left from a third-party seller. I did get it through Prime, but I was really lucky to get this one because by the time that I had found it, it really wasn't available anymore, but there was a third-party seller selling it, so I snatched that thing up right away. I'm really, really fortunate that I got it. Alright, then we have Chibi Girls. Now, this is not a Jade Summer book, but this one's different. But it is called Chibi Girls. Okay, then we have Everything is Beautiful. This one, I think I found at Walmart. This has got some inspirational quotes and stuff in it. And really nice paper to work on, too. Okay, This next set of books is a 3-pack that I got from Walmart. And let me just take off the little strap if I can get it. Okay, so there's 3 books in this volume. This is called The Promise of God. Okay. Then this one is the Colors of Creation. And then the last one in this one is Scenes from Heaven. Okay. So it's a 3-part series. It came all together when I got it from Walmart. It came all together and it had this little band on it. So I'm going to try to get it back on there. Ooh, I got it on there without too much fuss or muss. So I keep that on there just because it reminds me that they've, you know, kind of gone together. But you can take that, if you find this at Walmart, sometimes they will have a good price on this. But you can take off the little band if you want to, but for right now I choose to keep it on. Okay, so moving onward, we have Percy Jackson. Okay, then next we have got color. Okay, it just says color. It says a coloring book for all ages, and I think this one here might have been a Dollar General find. Let's see. It says okay, a taste of home and color. Yeah, this is a coloring book magazine that I had my husband pick up for me. He was at, I think, the store or something, or was it the pharmacy? Yeah, he went to the pharmacy to pick up some meds, and we had been challenged by Grace to color something out of a magazine, and I have not done it yet. I haven't forgot about it, Grace. I promise you I have not forgot about it. So anyway, I was telling him that we had this challenge, and we had to color something out of a coloring magazine. So this was some months back, and he was going to the pharmacy, and I said I know that they got like we're in the magazine sections. I know that they got coloring things, and it ought to be like, you know, pretty cheap. You know, it shouldn't be more than maybe a couple of bucks or so. So anyway, he found a few of them, and he looked through, and he said this one looked like it was the most attractive. So he picked this up for me, and this is a taste of home and color. So this is the coloring magazine that he picked up for me. But it actually does look like a regular coloring book, doesn't it? It really does. And actually, the paper in it it's pretty decent. Okay, so then we have the nature coloring book. Okay. Then we've got the Calm coloring book. Very, very thick. Look at how thick these are. These are really, really thick. Okay. Then we've got Coloring the 80s. This was a Dollar General find. Coloring vintage shapes and illustrations, I think. This was a Dollar General find, and this has got, I haven't even touched this one really, but this has got like, it looks like vintage patterns and things in it like that. So I found this one at Dollar General for about $3. So I picked it up to, you know, just to kind of fool with and stuff. Okay, then we have A Splash of Color. Also a Dollar General find. Still got the price tags on some of these. This one I don't think I do, but some of these I still got the price tags on. So you'll see like $2 and $3 and stuff like that on them. Okay, so then this one is Geometric Shapes and Patterns. This is Coloring Book Volume 1. And it says Color and Create. I believe that this one also might have been a Dollar General find. Okay. I have so many geometric ones. Okay, so then we have Alice's Nightmare in Wonderland. And this one is by Jonathan Green. I think we've seen this one before. Okay, then we have the Adult Coloring Book for Coffee Lovers. See that? All right, I'm going to go grab another stack of books, and I will be right back. Okay, this next one here says Just Add Ink, and this is a little coloring book. This is more of a travel size one. So this is tattoo designs. This has got little tattoos in it. Okay. Then we have Coffee and Coloring, another little travel size coloring book with different coffee cups and designs like that and so forth. Okay, then we have adult coloring. This is letters. And this is another little travel size one, but this has just got, I haven't colored in this one, but this has got like little letter designs. It's really teeny tiny. I think that's why I haven't really touched it yet. It's because it's really, really teeny tiny. But it's letters with little doodles and stuff inside them, you know. Okay, then we have Teacup Kittens. This one I saw on Shalene's channel, and I'm normally, like, I'm not a cat person, but I love dogs. But, I mean, I'm normally not a cat person, but I saw this, and I thought these were just the cutest things. So, I bit the bullet, and I got little teacup kittens. I got these little teacup kittens, and I think they're just adorable. They really are. They're freaking adorable. Alright, then we have got Bless This Mess, and it says, an edgy experience for the irreverent colorist. And this has just got kind of like snarky little things in it, just kind of funny little pictures and stuff in it, you know. Okay, then next we have got more mandalas. Ugh. So this is kind of more of a snarky one. So it's got like mandalas with like different sort of smart alecky sayings and stuff in it. Okay, then next we have Carousel Animals. Okay. And I think that these next ones, I think I might want to save toward the very end. Let me see. Yeah, actually I have a few more that I can show before I get to those. Okay, so this next one is the Velveteen Rabbit coloring book, and this is the one that's got the story in it of the Velveteen Rabbit. And so I've not colored in this one because I was waiting for a special time to actually do this one. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Holbeins and actually, you know, color it like it's like the storybook that it is. You know, keep the color names and stuff written down so that the colors remain consistent and stuff. So that's the Velveteen Rabbit. And then here is the Peter Rabbit, which I'm going to do the same thing with. It's you know, pretty much the same. Again, I've not colored anything in it because I was waiting for just that special time, but it's the story on the left-hand side of the page and then the picture on the right-hand side. And so I think I'm going to take either my Holbeins or probably my Holbeins, because I want to kind of do this like as a special storybook and stuff. So I'm going to use my Holbeins, I think, with these two books and color those in. Okay, then this huge book. Now this is a huge book. This is Mermaid Legends and this is a Russian coloring book from Russia, you know, from Russia. And this is by Anastasia, and I cannot pronounce her last name. I am very, very sorry, but I believe the title is translated into Mermaid Legends, and it's a spiral bound book, and it's huge. It is really, really huge, and it's single-sided. Here's what some of the images look like in it. I've not colored anything in this one because it's very, very detailed, very, very intricate, but it's huge. It's huge, 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 huge. So I've been just kind of waiting until I get into the right mood to actually do this one. I know I say that about a lot of my books, but it's true. Like, I have to be in a certain mood to color certain ones, and this one is just one of them because it's very intricate, very detailed, and it's big. So I have to kind of be in a special mood to color on this one. But I've not touched it yet, but I will get to it. Okay, let me grab a few more books, and then I will be right back. These last books that I'm going to show now, if you are offended by like strong language or anything like that, then you might want to go ahead and turn off the video because these next book, are not for everybody, and they can be offensive to to some people. So if you're offended by rough language and stuff like that, then you want to go ahead and end this video. So at this point, I will say thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment and like and subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded to this channel. And so then I will see you in the next video. Okay, so for those of you that are still here, let me go ahead and show you these books. These are some sweary word coloring books. Oh boy, so that's why I said if you're offended by that kind of thing, stop the video. So this one is adult coloring book, stress relief coloring book, and this is so this just says swear words. Just a little swear word coloring book. Okay, then this one is Release Your Anger, 40 Swear Words to Color Your Anger Away. And this one is by, let's see, this is Midnight Edition. And who illustrated this one? I think this one might be different artists that did this one. So as you can see, we've got a word on the front there. It says bullshit. Bullshit. Yep. So that made me choke up. Okay, so then this next one is by James Alexander, and this one is Memos to Shitty People. Memos to Shitty People. And some of those in there are like really, really funny. Okay, then the last book is called Go F Yourself, I'm Coloring. Yes, so some more swear words. Okay, so that is all of the books that I'm going to go ahead and show in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these books. This one I think is a little bit of a longer video, but that's okay. So I'm going to have one more part to this series. I'm going to call it a series. So there's going to be one more part in this where I show a few more books. And so I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and of course hit that like button. And while you are subscribing, go ahead and hit that bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. You all have a great day. We will see you in the next videos, and we'll talk to you all later. Okay? Bye, my little goldies!